Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI. Okay, I think the last time we picked up, we started off with some records of minutes. Yeah, that is completely confusing. But if you want me to explain a little bit more, I could try and do it. Um, just leave some messages down in the comments below if you want to see more of how explain how to do that. But it's kind of cool. And we saw the introductions to the Rhapsody of Vana'diel, which I will have to say I do not like the way that Square Enix had opted to set up their their expansion packs. You go into if you zone into an area, you will start an expansion pack. So this is actually going to be a ongoing thing. No. In Juno, there's an expansion pack start when you go into Upper Juno. There's an expansion pack and the island underneath Juno, and it's just so much crap going on like that. It's confusing for a lot of people. But if you played like me, I mean, if you play from the beginning like me, you would remember that's how they started, because you would get a new expansion pack added on, and the next thing you know, you would just go zone into an area to start it. It's not like you have to talk to anyone. Actually, there's two in Juno. And Juno is going to be like the central city where everybody goes to, or used to go to do things. There's two expansion packs that starts in the city. Ooh, wow. Alright, this guy right here, Gundaball. Gandhi Ball. The hell of a name, dude. He's going to tell you to try out a new magic that they're experimenting with, where they make ethereal copies of people. I don't know how it's pronounced to that. They're just people made from magic. Yes, I will participate. And he's gonna go tell us to go visit XML, which is at the gate guard in northern Sanadoria. XML, again, these elven names are just crazy hard to pronounce because there's just so many. It's just like vowel, consonant. What the hell? And I gotta make sure I pick up all the you can see there's only one person in I could have sworn I saw two. Yeah, I mean it's a starting city. A lot of people will be hanging out in Gino and in the Otagon area. I can't remember what the city in Otagon is called, right up the top of my head. And this should start, this is going to start Otagon right here. Even though I'm nowhere near the level to go there, it's going to start. I'm like, should at least give you a level. Yeah, you'll get a little cutscene where you can't skip it. Oh, have you heard what's going on, Adderlin? The land to the west? I have. Things are starting to heat up. But I can't imagine pioneering new lands this day and age. Oh, what in Vana'diel could they be possibly thinking? The lands are filled with airships, yet they pretend to be trailblazers. The whole affair certainly seems to be inscrutable enough. Not like anything affects us here, though. Only adventures would. Yes. Can I help you? No. What's this now? What would you want more about? What would you want to know more about the colonization project? Sorry, we're much in the dark as you. Beyond reaches of the Sea of Zokmo, towards where the sun sets, lies Adolan. A country known in its own right. No? Quite savage lands for the country, I must declare. Still, the words is that they are searching for able-bodied adventurers to serve as pioneers. If memory serves, wasn't there Juno Chamber of Commerce and Industry holding some sort of test for interest applicants? Explore new lands piques your interest. You might consider heading over there to find out more. Oh, and she's gonna curtsy. Oh god. Well, if you truly feel that they need your aid, I wish the best of luck to you. Yep. Music's just nostalgic. Now we'll probably end up having to. We'll probably have to have something to play in the background later on because for some reason, and I think it's because of the old specs of the game. The old game would have to run off of PS2 and streamed over dial-up of all things. Yes, there were people who played this on dial-up. I don't know how, but yes. Yeah, not all of the areas are soundtracked. I guess that is. Do you have to read the word I'm thinking? You're gonna describe it. There are not soundtracks for every zone, so I will probably end up having to play some music. And I can't play just any music, so I'm probably gonna have to try and find a track of soundtrack for this game and just have it repeat, which is cool. Alright, so we get him as our first trust and everything. No, I'm not reading it. This guy is absolutely horrible. He got a horrible, horribly large, I should say, vocabulary. Now, in each starting city, there is a NPC you will have contact with or trust, and start you out with three basic characters. Well, they added in another way to get the more, well, to get the better experienced characters. Like XML here, he is a warrior. He will. I think he will provoke, but he has no defense. He's just like straight up damage deal. He if you go against something that will really, if you go against something really hard, he will wreck the guy. But you can get a paladin class, and those are usually a lot better. They're like 3 or 4 paladin class NPCs that I know of, maybe more added. I mean, they added a slew of these guys when I left. I came back and played, say, about 2 years ago, just before Final Fantasy XIV came back out. So it had been in 2003. I played again just before that, and it was interesting. But let's go ahead and call out XML. I know I set that quest to where it will, yep. And that gave me a cipher of Valorine. Good lord. That gave me another, well, basically down there it says a cipher of someone else's alter ego. That's an item I can trade in to get that character, and then I'll be able to summon him. I think it's Valinaro. I think that's it. That's how you pronounce that. And then we're gonna go back to quests. I think it's under tutorial. Basics. Yep, there it is. There we go. We'll get a quest for calling him. So let's go. We gotta go back to Vana'diel and get him to unlock this cipher for us. And I think there's one, two. There's like 6 of them we'll pick up here. So yeah, we'll pick up 6 of these. Yeah, 6 of these guys. And we'll pick up a mage, well, not a black mage, but a scholar that uses black magic. We'll pick up a paladin. We'll pick up a samurai. And a bard. So is that right? That's not 6, that's 5, right? I could be forgetting someone. Could be. I could be forgetting someone. But when you first start out, you can only cast 3 alter egos. And with the Rhapsody of Vana'diel expansion, you can do missions that will unlock a 4th slot and a 5th slot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and play from the beginning as if I'm just starting the game and ignore the Vana'diel, the Rhapsody of Vana'diel, because the Rhapsody of Vana'diel actually streamlines the game. It will actually do things for you. So like if you're a new character, the first quest will unlock a sub job item for you, so you can skip the quest for doing the sub jobs. I'm like, where's the fun in that? I mean, I understand that it's come on, I traded. Say nothing to me. Do I need to be a certain level to get this? Wow, he's not taking the crap from me. What the hell? Maybe I have to be a certain level to get to use it. It's either that or I'm about to DC. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So, we're going to go out and try and level a little bit more, because I think that might be what the problem is. I don't really know why he won't take that. Oh, crap. I know why. We forgot to talk to XML. Man, I'm such a boob. We got to go complete the damn quest, because we were supposed to go out casting, fight something, and then come back and talk to XML. I'm such a boob. So let's go kill something, then come back and talk to XML, and then we gotta go back to Vana'diel and get him to unlock the cipher. And then we can start the quest chain and get all the ciphers unlocked. I'm not even going to bother to set up for the next area. We're in West Ronifer, not East Ronifer, so we can do a different, I think it's area. Got the one that we can change requisite eminence over. We can do, yeah, region combat, area 1. And then we can do West Ronifer. But West Ronifer. Alright, screw it. I'll just go and do it. Alright. Just need one mob, any mob. There's an event going on here too. it's a crossover event. I don't know which one for, but definitely seems interesting. They've also added in a alright, cool. Killed one guy, that's all we needed. And now we're gonna go back to X-Men on top. They added in a daily login event. So if you log in daily, they give you items. I'll give you points. And you get a month to accrue points, and then at the end of the month you can spend them. You can spend them at any time. But the more you log in, the more points you collect. And you can buy certain things. I know for a while there you could buy you could have bought the upgrades for your AF3 armor, which is your artifact armor, I should say. Artifact armor level, or the third set of armor. Artifact armor. There's an artifact armor you get at 50 through 60. You'll get a piece all the way up to 60. In the 60 you'll get your last piece. There's an artifact set you get from 70 to 75. You have to go to the Dynamis to unlock to get those pieces. And then each one of those can then be turned around and upgraded. And then if you, yes, everything went smoothly. And if you went to good God, what is the name of that series? And I am just drawing a blank. I am so out of it. Abyssia. Good God. Damn. I don't know what the hell happened there. Wow. I just blew a whole short in my head. Oh, hunt registry. That's it. If you want to hunt forest monsters, you get special items. And then you want to collect as many of these survival guides as possible, because once you select them, they're like the telepoints here, or the home points here. You can teleport to them. So I can go select another manual in like the field and teleport back home, or vice versa. No, I want to teleport. Wow, come on now. I'm having all kinds of problems today. Oh. I'm too busy trying to explain stuff. I'm getting off topic here, or not off topic. I'm getting tied up here, trying to figure out what I want to do. Good Lord. Hell, I didn't want to get all these guys. I may just pick up Vana'diel and be done with it, because and just do the rest of the questing on my own. But basically all you do is you'll come up here and then you would trade that cipher to him. Yes. Alright, cool. Yes. Vana'diel's cipher. Basically now I can summon Vana'diel. God, I can't believe it. It took me 10 minutes to do this quest. Wow. I'm just that's the biggest problem I've had with trying to start this series, is starting the series, trying to explain everything is just an absolute nightmare, because when I sat down, there was just so much damn stuff to go over. Alright, so we got Vana'diel set as a job. I mean, as a quest. So if I go outside and I if I summon Vana'diel, he would then give me another alter ego. And then I'll just run back to Galabal, he'd trade that to him, and I'd have to do that 6 times. But I'm not gonna do that 6 more times. I'm gonna try and knock out a few more levels. Try to get level 10, and I will finish that up. Maybe more, maybe later tonight, off camera. Because it's just gonna take too much stupid. It's just too much time consuming. I mean, I've already got 2 right now, and I really don't need much more at this level. And like I said, you can cast 3 at my current level. Well, it's not a level. It's not a level thing. It's I just gotta unlock it. For me to unlock it, I'd have to start the Rhapsody of Vana'diel quest, and I don't really want to do that right now. Like I said, I want to work up to it. So I'm gonna go through the Rise of the Zeotar and change from Martha and all that stuff. I'm gonna see what I can do about working my way up to him. Wow. Wow, did you even? Get 'em, boys. Be fodder for that fodder. Oh no. Bad, ain't it? It's bad. But this is it for right now. I mean, this game's, well, it's just like any other Final Fantasy. You don't get like massive ass a bunch of skills on the start. I know I get a lot of people like, oh, you only get one thing to start out with. Well, that's usually in most cases with MMOs. You start out with one skill and you work your way up. For me, I have to go buy spells, so yes, I have to physically go buy spells. I have to go to a shop and pay for them. You don't get them for getting a level. They get pretty damn expensive too. Alright, so I completed the conflict for East Ronifer, which gave me 30 sparks, so that gives me 1,830 sparks altogether, what I have, and 500 bonus. And they awarded me a brass harness, which is actually a piece of gear that I can't wear because I'm a mage. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? Can't really say anything about it. So I'm gonna try and get level 10, and then I'm probably gonna wrap it up here for the night. 23 minutes right now. Low. If swim fist pops, then I'll go set that thing, but I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna try and farm him. He spawns from these. Ooh, wow. He will spawn from these pugils. Pugils, what do we call them? That's level 7. Good day. So now that we got, let's see, we got level 5, we unlocked a skill level for our, I should say, weapon skill for our club. I can go back and speak to, what's her name? Aluna? And then she will give me another quest. I think the end of that, that's another quest line you can do. At the end of that quest line, she give you a re-rise earring, which is an earring that has re-rise on it, but it only has like 6 charges, so you can only use it like 6 or 7 times or something like that. So it's not like infinitive. It's got a number of charges on it before it's useless. But even useless, I think it has some stats on the earring, so it might not be useless for a level 1. And these guys don't level up with you, so when I get too high of a level, I have to dismiss them and re-summon them. And they have like a 30-second cooldown, so if I level up too high within 30 seconds, I can't cast them again. So, but I don't think I'm ever going to be at that point to where I'll have to recast them within 30 seconds. I should say, had to I've had to recast like the white mage, because if you send the white mage away and then recast them, they come back with full health, full magicka, so you can kind of cheat around having to rest to heal just by sending the white mage away and then resummoning the white mage, and you can just keep on chaining more and more. And when I say chaining, I should explain that. An experience chain, if you have to fight anything of even level or higher, which means anything at your level or higher, you get a bonus set of experience points for killing it within an X amount of time. Usually it's like 30 seconds. I think it's like 90 seconds from killing the first kill to the second kill, and then 90 seconds for the second to third, and then it's like 30 seconds for the next chain, and then after that I think it stops at like 30. I think it's 30 seconds. I know it was real hard in the back in the day to get up to chain 5. I was like, yeah, chain 5. If you got to chain 5, you're doing good. You got a damn good party. You know. Then then you got to some parties where they got really crazy with the experience points, and they were real easy to kill. I remember killing raptors in, what is it, Udagon Range? I think that's what it's called. We were killing raptors and we got to like chain 100. I was like, oh my god! It's the only first and only time I ever got that high. It was a guild party. Of course, everybody in my guild was this was an in-game guild, so it was like everything they did was just to zerg their jobs to 100. Nobody took the time to stop and smell the roses or enjoy playing their job. That's what I liked about Beastmaster. Beastmaster was one of those jobs I could go and level by myself. I could go solo. So if I wanted to take my time and level, that's what I did. I loved it, you know, because I got to know things more about the monsters and their attacks than anyone else, because I took my time. I mean, I know there's people. I remember doing XP parties with like level 75s. You didn't know, like, dude, don't stand there. It says he's getting ready to use his TP attack. You don't want to stand there. Oh, and they get nailed. I was like, why did that happen? Oh, because you're standing right where he's going to use his attack. What the hell? But, you know, I mean, I remember my first job I got in 75. It took me, what is this pug doing on land? Why are you doing so far away from the water? He got confused. My first job, it took me almost an entire year. It took me 9 months to get it to 75. And you might think it's 9 months. Yeah. But, you know, I mean, I had to stop and farm gear. I would have to stop and farm gear. I had a static, so we met every day until we got to a point to where we had to re-gear. Then we usually took a break. So there'd be days I would have to stop and just farm for new gear. And I think it's 60 or 70. Our link show, or not link show, but our static broke, so we end up having to zerg out the last couple of levels by myself. But I was on Red Mage, so I was one of the wanted jobs, because you had to have a support job. I mean, you could have, I mean, it used to be that you needed 3 jobs. You needed a support class, a tank, and a healer. Anything else was negotiable. Woohoo! Fishing rod. Let's go fishing. Yeah. I can't say fishing is good in this game. It used to be just push a button and you'd pull up a fish after a while, or you didn't pull up a fish after a while. And then they tried to change it because there's a lot of RTM activity surrounded by the fishing. And then the people were botting fishing because it's basically just sit there, mash a button, about 10 seconds later you mash it again, 10 seconds later mash it again. So it got kind of crazy. But yeah, then they added in some mechanics into the fishing, and it just wasn't good. No, it wasn't good. And I am about 10, so I think, yep, one more should push me over. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. And like I said, I'm gonna probably go ahead and try and pick up, okay, that should have pushed me over. Yep, level 10. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go, swap jobs. And I'll do that before I log out, so y'all can see me swap the jobs out. Because you have to go to the Mog House, which is kind of like an apartment. I'm in Final Fantasy XIV right now. It's kind of like an apartment. You go there and it's your room. You can do whatever you want with it. You can decorate it. You can't really decorate the walls, floors, and ceiling like you can in XIV, but you can definitely add furniture to the Mog House. And you can make furniture, or you can buy furniture. Some quest will give you furniture, and furniture will give you expansion in your storage. But I digress on that. It's not the greatest system. I much enjoy the way that the Final Fantasy XIV expansion, or Final Fantasy XIV furniture or housing works a lot better than the Mog House here. And I probably go, when I come back on, I'm gonna probably go shopping for spells, because I gotta go buy Black Mage spell. So yeah, we might have to make a trip. I might have to go unlock that. I know what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up these quests while I'm off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and change right now. Now I can save my home point, and then I'm gonna go unlock some teleports in the port area. That way we can just go ahead and buy spells when I come back on. Cool. Alright, and this is absolutely crazy. Oh man, the amount of storage in this game now is nuts. I remember when we were maxed at 80 and couldn't have any more because of PS2 requirements. Oh lord, I said it. Yep. Alright, so what we do is we'll go to our Mog House under our main menu, and this is the menu king. Everything on this game is menu system. If it's not a menu system, it's a macro system. So that's it. There's no keyboard and mouse system in there either. It's keyboard only. Mouse only does a little bit of camera control, but that is it. It is completely wonky. Alright, so you just select a job, and I think you can have up to like 26 jobs now or something like that. So, and these are the 6 you start out with. There's Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage, and Thief. Again, like I said, I might level the Red Mage up. If I do, I'm gonna have to level both of these as a sub job, depending on where I want to go and what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna go ahead and change to Black Mage, and I'm about to put my clothes back on. Yes, Black Mage can wear that too. Or Black Mage can wear the wand too. It's kind of crazy. That was hands. Where's the hands? There it is. Wardrobe 1. Alright. Wardrobe 1, not inventory. But a hard time remembering where that's at. I'm still getting used to these multiple wardrobes. It's nuts. We never used to have this much expansion, and especially with the wardrobes, it's not cool. Because it means I won't have to store so many armors. Because you got to think you got 2 to 3 sets of armors per job, and oh my god, you don't have just one set of armor, and it goes on multiple jobs. No, you gotta have one armor for each job, and oh my god. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Let me know how you like these videos, and if you want to send me any criticism, go right ahead. Doesn't mean I won't ban you though. Just kidding. But yeah, any type of criticism I will take. Be good, bad, whatever. I'll take it. Alright guys, see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye.